This one cord again. I keep on forgetting this one cord. I swear. Every single time. It's this one cord I keep forgetting to plug in. There we go. Tuck in my chair. Alright. We are exactly where we just left off. Well, not just. Whenever I did that last one. I don't even remember when I did the last one. Today is December 30th. There we go. Whatever date I said I did in the last one, that was that long ago. 10:12 p.m. I'm a little late. Mostly because, legit right before doing this, I recorded an Age of Calamity video. Because I realized I hadn't done that yet. I hope I remember to do everything. Like, everything to set up. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let me double check the audio. Always gotta do that, just in case something's wrong is going on. Sounds fine to me. Now, I realized last time, while my phone was really quiet, it was still, like, saying out loud things that I was saying, so I don't know if that was picked up. I don't think it was. Why am I doing this, you ask? No eggs. No eggs were given. Okay, we have one major thing to do in this video. But before we do that, I want to do one thing before we do, just in case. By the way, no, I did not fix my Joy-Con drift. Once again, my stupid ass forgot to. What the? Wrong chicken. Alright, so now you see what happens when we do it more than 3 times. Trying to hit the other one. And I am, nope, no, not wasting yellow hearts. I'm just going to warp away. The title means 2 things. I'll explain that in a second. Okay. Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just felt like getting one. I don't know why. No bugs. Anything up in the tree? By the way, I think when it ended last time, I said I might use my amiibos. I did not. If you want the excuse, it's because I forgot. If you want the reason, the actual reason, it's because I was lazy. So, pick your poison. Okay, wait. Let me do one thing first. Whoop. Joy-Con drift. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, we have 12 red hearts. I think I said last time that we should be able to go and do this one thing, but let me just do one thing prior just in case. Like, legit, just in case. Because I don't want to make it all the way there and have the game tell me, nope, you can't do this yet. So I want to do this one thing first, just in case. Just in case we get there and the game doesn't let me do what I want there to do. You feel me? I mean, I have 3 spirit orbs right now. So, how is everyone tonight? If I need to go over here... You know what? Since we're already at a stable, let's take Epona. Since we barely ever use her. Let's get Epona. I see some things I can get. Let me get these first. I was thinking about taking those Wait, taking one of those apples. Apparently lying around here is up for grabs. Okay, I'll just leave one for you. Psych! Pointless NPC, I ain't gonna waste that. I know that's mean. In real life, I would. But because this is an NPC in a video game, I'll just take them all. If you really wanted one, yo ass should have hurried up, got up, and actually got one. When a stranger comes and, you know, claims it, just because it's out in the open, it's free for the taking. You don't you say like don't you disturb me, be like I was about to take one. I guess not.
Hey.
Don't you make me feel sorry for you, like I'm doing something wrong, like I'm doing a disservice to the world. That's from personal experience. You want something, and it's, you know, free just for the taking, man, just go and take it. Before someone else takes it. Epona, my steed. Let me change my outfit. I don't have the Hylian hood. Oh, that would have been cool to have by now. Nah, it's okay. Okay, so the one thing we're gonna do before we go and do the deed that we came here to do today... It's quite a ways off, and this is probably the quickest way to get there. Well, the quickest way that makes sense. Ooh, don't... Had Epona continued, she would have ran over one of them flamingo things and actually killed it. Wait, Epona, turn. What? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yo, who is you? I'm not gonna buy anything, just see what he has. Crab for 40 rupees? Hell no. You know what? I'm gonna do that. There's one minor little thing I could do, and that's on the other side of the bridge. So let me just go do that real quick. Real quick. A horse climbing upstairs. So how is everyone tonight? So what's the plan for today? You'll see. Trust, you'll see. I wanted to make the title not spoil what it is I'm going to... Oops! Doesn't matter what I answer. I just wanted to come here and fight this Yiga first, because I knew... This Yiga's always here. Had a couple of blood moons, so this Yiga's always going to be here. Fighting Yigas give me money. So, you know, fighting Yiga is always a welcome. I knew it. I did miss one. I said... Now, I do know that... Where is it? I think it's on the other side. Yeah, there's that. Since I'm here, let me get these first. I know I'm wasting a whole bunch of time, because I did say there was something I wanted to do. But hey, that's the beauty of this game. You see something that you want to do, and you just do it. And then you see something else, and you just go do that as well. Now, it'd be helpful if you climbed this. Now for this, you definitely want to bring this up to shore before you break it. Because if you break it over the water, you can't get what's in it. I can't make it that close. Can I? No? Fine. Fine, I'll have to get closer to do it then. Where'd it go? The current made it go that way. And the Joy-Con drift made me fall off. I know I've been saying for a long time I'm gonna get it done, but my dumbass just keeps forgetting. I can't reach that from here. Well, that was stupid. That was very stupid. I'm just wasting time. You guys probably clicked off by now. Like, you promised us something good. And you're not delivering. We're gonna go. We don't want to see you fish for a metal crate. You know what? This is fine. This is wasting time. Because something I'm gonna do before is in-game. I need it to be around 9 p.m. to do the first thing. Whoosha! I did all that for 2 rupees. Alright, now let's actually get going to do the first thing. Bye, dude. I don't care about you. You love fishing? I did fishing like twice in my life. I never ever caught an actual fish. I don't dislike it. I'm sure if I actually know about fishing, like actually know how to do it, actually get fish, when I actually do it, I'm sure I like it. Why am I stopping? Because why not? Never hurts to pick up more stuff. That's not another Yiga. Yiga don't care about the rain. You're saying Princess Zelda. Celesta. Yeah. So, I hope y'all is ready for a story, because, I don't care. You know, it was actually, alright, before I tell the story, I actually realized I never came here. While playing this game, I can't believe I never came here. It's here, it's Fort Hatino. I can't believe I never came here before. Alright, let me double check the map. Yeah. So I gotta get past Fort Hatino. I'm honestly shocked. I never came here. This is one of the quickest places that you would ever come. Whoops, sorry about that. I can't believe I haven't came here yet. That's a Yiga. That's super a Yiga.
Yeah.
Or not. Geralt, you're not a Yiga.
Oh.
Do you know the story of the warrior who fought here at Fort Hatino? No, tell me. We had these special warriors called champions. The warriors who fought here was supposedly one of them. I heard the others all died in the big fight. The warrior, though, some say he gave his life here too. But others think he went into a deep sleep to prepare for another day. How would you hear of this? Who would tell you this? Who would know this and tell it to you? Who would be around to know all this and pass it down? You clearly weren't born by the time all this stuff happened. That was 100 years ago. Unless you age super gracefully. Which, if you found the Fountain of Youth, yo, let me know. So when did you get a horse? I got a horse a while ago, man. I did it on stream. I used the Smash Link amiibo. That's how you get Epona in this game. The only way to get Epona is with the Link amiibo. You can get other horses in this game, but not Epona specifically. I think I know what else is around here too. But let me just double check the water. Anything? There's plenty of fish. Nope. There's a lot of apples on the tree. Gimme. Okay, there's a pretty sus-looking house out of nowhere here. No one's here. Ancient text. When the dark light resides in the cursed statue's eye, pierce its gauge to purge the seal from the shrine. I wonder what that could be. Open the door! Did I see an enemy somewhere? No, but I see a bomb I can wall. And yes, I did not say that incorrectly. I purposely said it like that. Let me just do these first. Ah, nice try.
Yep.
2 chests. And this one, I see a Korok probably right there. Do I want that shield? What do I have? Is it better than this one? I know it's rarer than this one. That's 15 though. This is a rare shield, but it's not impossible to find again. You know what? Why not? I'll just hold on to this. Get out of here. Alright. So, y'all ready for a story? So today, on December 30th, I actually went to a dentist, well, a doctor's clinic for teeth. Doing this so I can just walk up and grab these frogs. So I had to go because I said a while ago it was almost time for me to get my wisdom teeth removed. Today I had to get a consultation. Just talking to the doctor alone cost me $100. Clean $100. Just for the doctor to inform me about all this stuff. While I was there, I was obligated to watch like a 7-minute video describing why it's important to get wisdom teeth removed. That was a huge waste of 7 minutes and made me more paranoid than I already need to be. Because, you know, they were saying the more you wait to get them done, get it done, get it, getting it done, the title? I'm kidding. So, the longer you wait to do them, you know, your teeth will, I see more mushrooms. Your teeth will, you know, be, well, impacted. Because your side teeth, your wisdom teeth, are growing into them. And I'm starting to feel the effects too. On my right side of my jaw, every time I drink just room temperature water, like I feel a toothache because my teeth are now sensitive to room temperature water because of it.
Nita's grace is ready.
I really hope it doesn't have to be. I really hope it does not have to be raining for this to happen. This is hella a Yiga. Yep. See how it says Traveler? Yeah, this is a Yiga. I need grilled salmon. I was about to make a joke like, I need a tailor. 'Cause I ripped my pants. How you just charged right into that. I could do that, and I will do that. But first, I see a frog. I see frogs. See, that's the beauty of this game. You just see so many things, and you just go and do them. There's a whole camp right there. I am not going to do that. Hey, get back here. I could. I mean, I see just red bokoblins. I see maybe a blue one. No, but I need to get going because of the time. Like I said, I need to get there by 9 p.m. Well, actually, I think it starts at 9, so I can come back. I could go for some grilled salmon. Yeah, actually, so can I. Grilled salmon sounds good too. Add a little bit of lemon juice on top once you're done. Ooh, boy. Anyway, so at the dentist today, you know, the video making me all concerned, like, did I wait too long? Is my gums now infected? Like, the doctor already told me, like, one of your big teeth, it's already lost like 50% of the bone, because, you know, your tooth is so grown out now. So, when you're getting your wisdom teeth done, you have two options. One of them is, I saw another one. Another wall I can bomb. Am I going the right way? I super passed it. Whoops. I passed where I was meant to go. By a large margin. Look at that sky. Is it another... No, it's not another blood moon. It's just a sunset. Beautiful. You're not another Yiga. You're not. No, you're not another Yiga. It's, Wait. Epona, get back on the path. I think it's around here. Wait, Epona, hold on. Yeah, here it is, right here. Now, where's that dude at? Where's the guy? Whatever. Alright, you saw the journal earlier. Wait, you three, get out of here. You're gonna pay for that, you know? You just took away a quarter of my yellow heart. Now you took away half. Anyways, remember that journal earlier said something about piercing the eye of the cursed statue to reveal the shrine? Well, out of all these statues, tell me which one stands out. It's this one. This one's unusually big. I'm kidding. Yeah, you see one with purple eyes right here. So, what you do... By the way, this only happens at 9 p.m. at night, or it starts that time. Remember a while ago, I came over here and was like, I don't feel like doing that right now. Well, now I'm done. Now I'm doing it. Ooh, I'll take my arrow back. Why not? So, yep, I have my my wisdom teeth surgery scheduled for January 12th at 10:15 a.m. No food 8 hours prior to the operation. Trial of passage. I almost said passing. Okay, I don't remember this one in the slightest. I think I remember this one now. Look at this place. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Now, let me see, let me try to remember what it is I need to do here. Ah, that's right. You, go away. So I can stand on this. see you there. I want you. Another opal. Oh. You know what? Perfect timing. Let's just get this one as well. Do I want you? Yeah, this Guardian Spear is pretty damaged by now. So let's replace it with another spear. So yes, I'm getting my wisdom teeth done in about 2 weeks. And when that happens, I'll remind you guys. Just in case you guys are like, where's the streams? You know, where's the videos? Where's the content? It's because I literally cannot talk. So I can't do anything. It takes about a week to recover, but just to be safe, I'm gonna do 2 weeks. Or maybe a week and a half. Just in case, you know, I don't want to have to go back to the dentist. Because I can't stand the dentist. Yep, that's all the chests in here. So, like I was saying, when you get your wisdom teeth done, at least for me, you have 2 options, or at least I have 2 options. One of them is local anesthesia, which is you being awake, but you're hella numbed, so you can't feel anything. Or you be put to sleep with laughing gas. Regardless, I wanted laughing gas. I was not about to be awake and witness all of that, but feel nothing. Nah, hell nah. You can put me to sleep. I want to be asleep during this. I ain't staying up. I ain't looking you in the eyes as you put a blade in my mouth. And then when you pull it out, it's all covered in blood. Hell no. You can put me to sleep while this is being done. Now, regardless, I wanted to be put to sleep, but it's the news I heard afterwards. It's the fact that the doctor said, your teeth so bad, if you awake during this, you're still gonna feel pain. So you have to be put to sleep for this. It's like, I wanted to be asleep anyways, but just hearing, you have to be asleep, because your teeth's just that bad. It's like, oh great, that makes me feel better about myself. What? Another emblazoned. I almost said whatever. I almost said embalmed or whatever. Embedded, whatever. Is there a Korok behind this by chance? Anyways, so I'm finally done that. Now let me just go here for just a hot second. For just a moment to get one thing done. Okay, before I read your comments, read what you're saying. Now, notice how on the map, Epona's all the way over here? So I kind of just left her there. So don't worry about that. You go to a stable. Board horse. Yes, board the horse. We'll take Epona into our care. Wait right here. And then in movie style, cut the black, montage, all that stuff. So you can just do that, and they'll go get Epona for you. Or whatever horse. See, Epona's now gone. Hino, I didn't notice you. I was a bit lost in thought here. So this guy has a blood moon fetish. This guy will actually tell you if it's gonna be a blood moon tonight. Which, clearly not. But you can come during the day and he'll be like, yep, it's gonna be a blood moon tonight. Anyways, he acts really weird during a blood moon. I'll try to show that off one day. Anyways, one thing, and then we can finally do the main event of this video. Can you record yourself on anesthesia after your surgery? I hear people reveal their secrets while on gas. That's exactly why I don't want to record myself. I don't want to say something I'll regret or have no memory of ever saying and have it be on the internet forever. Why are you more hyped for Lego Link or the Age of Calamity? Okay, so I texted my boy this earlier. Look, there's Kilton. He's right over there. I texted this to my boy earlier. To the guy who actually said that in the comments, in the chat. So earlier tonight, I actually got an email saying your package, your parcel, is being shipped. And its estimated date of arrival is January 7th. So, it didn't say what the package was. It could be either the Age of Calamity copy I ordered online, which, mind you, still has not appeared yet, still has not been shipped. Had I not bought a second damn copy, I still would not have made a single video on that. So it could be my copy of the game, or it could be the Lego character I bought a while ago. Because, remember a while ago? I don't remember if I even said it. A while ago, my boy showed me this, he's listening right now. My boy showed me an eBay page that makes really good looking, custom amiibo characters. Not amiibo characters, custom Lego characters. I got amiibo on the mind. So I bought one. I bought one for now, just to see the quality, just to see how it is. And if it's good, then I'll buy more. So I only bought one for now. Okay, quickest way would be here. So I only bought one for now. If it's good, I'll buy more. I have a whole bunch of tabs of characters I want to buy if this guy makes good Lego. Good Lego. Oh, excuse me. Let me get a drink. I don't know if you can hear that. If you could, I bet it wasn't pleasant. Ooh. He's cold, so let's get that taken care of. Nah, hold on. With everything going on, Link needs that face mask. Because you guys hear of that new strain that's been discovered? It's, what, 70% more contagious? It's like, yeah, well, humanity's doomed. Anyways. It's not Typhlo Ruins. I know there's another shrine in Typhlo Ruins. Oh, prepare for Typhlo Ruins whenever I do that. Oh, I don't want to do Typhlo Ruins, but I will eventually. Because I have to. A lot of things you don't want to do in this game, you have to if you're going to do 100%, like me. Anyway, so, the Lego character, what it was a Breath of the Wild Link Lego character. What an odd place for a Korok. What a dangerous place for you to be hiding. What I'm about to do, I can finally cash in my Korok seeds too. Okay, let's get on the intended path. You know what? Give me that nighttime bonus. Yeah, nighttime speed up. And there's a lizard! Ah! A lizard! Okay. So yeah, I bought a Breath of the Wild Link Lego piece. Lego character. It was only $3. That's what's great about this guy, whoever's selling it. Only $3 a character. And no shipment fees too. Cause this guy ships internationally. And you know, there's no international fees, so it's only $3. And because it's internationally, look at that giant tree over there. Pink ass tree. Because it's internationally, it would take some time. The estimated time that it gave me when I placed the order was around January. And that's exactly what the email said. Estimated time was January. Oh boy. You know what, actually? Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go in, see if they provide one. If they don't, I gotta go and get one. Let's see if they provide one. I heard a fire remix of this song, too. Did they provide one? Please tell me they provide one. I can't remember. Is there one lying around here? I don't think so. I don't see one. God damn it. God damn it. Now I have to go and get one. Well, at least I know where to get one. Well, we'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned. Here I am saying I know where to get one. So yeah, the email did say estimated date of arrival January 7th, and when I placed the Lego order, it was indeed estimated time of arrival January. So it more than likely is the Lego character that I ordered. Now, that being said, I am pissed knowing that something I bought way later is arriving first. There it is. I needed a torch. And let's go back. Sorry, Robbie, just came here to say hi. Matter of fact, I didn't even do that. I just came here. And I didn't even say hi. That was rude of me. If you guys can hear some crunching, yeah, just ignore that. Wiping off the condensation that's on the ice. That's on my computer right now. Okay, now let's continue. Let's properly do what we just came here to do. I didn't see a torch anywhere. Unless I'm blind and I just didn't see it. I didn't see a torch provided just now. There's that pink-ass tree again. All right, let me look really closely because I don't see any torches provided. No, I don't see one. I don't see a torch. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get a torch and you're supposed to oop, don't Joy-Con drift, don't you dare. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to follow the embers. You see how on the torch you face directions and the embers flow a different way? You're supposed to follow those. The actual lit torches on your path, yeah, don't rely on those. You have to have a torch yourself. At least I don't think you can rely on the ones that are already lit up. What do you mean this stream is clickbait? I'm doing exactly what I'm getting it done. Look at the trees here. You see the trees with faces here? Anyway, so you don't have to stop at every single torch. But I want to just to be safe. Just in case. So I gotta go this way. Yeah, see? Now there's no torches here. So you're supposed to follow your own. I'm getting this done because I finally have 13 hearts. Now there's a torch! Oh well, at least I got one on my own. It's okay. Now we know. Now you know. If you're following this, now you know there's a torch provided. So I need to go this way. Stop for a second. Damn it, Joy-Con drift. So the embers are flowing that way. I really hope I'm doing this right. This place is called the Lost Woods for a reason. Now they're flowing this way. Right, no, look at that. But if nah, that's what they do. They try to trick you. They put that there on purpose. You try to get that, you have to put out your torch. And then you have to find your way back to light it. It's not worth it. Don't do that. They try to trick you there. They try to tempt you. I remember this. I remember this now. You should not. You should not go and get them. Yeah, see? See how the embers are guiding me? It's no wonder no traveler ever figured this out. Link knows this just because a cosmic force is controlling him. I don't think there's any point in the game that tells you you're supposed to do it this way. Like, this is how you'd make it. So I think you're just supposed to find this out on your own. Yeah, see? Now the path is right in front of me. Hold on. Let me change. Let me get into proper attire. No, wait, not snow pants. Gotta be perfect for the cutscenes. Now, yeah, this should be the way. Well, I don't think I need to stand still anymore. But I'm gonna do it just in case. Because, come on, this is a pretty linear path I'm following now. There we go! We made it! You can put out your torch now. You can put away your torch now. I said... We made it, y'all! No, don't walk away, Link, because of the Joy-Con drift. Shouldn't I talk to you first? No?
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Who is that? Did I doze off again? Well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. as you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
Oops, I probably should have read that. Yes, what you wear coming in does happen in the cutscene, like what you wear. So that's why I wanted to wear the proper attire for the cutscene. Main quest, the hero's sword. Now I could have came here a lot earlier, but I figured why. No, that is not Wispy Woods from Kirby. This is the Great Deku Tree.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
And that's why I waited until having 13 hearts to come here. Because you need exactly 13. Or you need at least 13 to get the sword. You have 12, you're not able to get it. He'll stop you right before you die. Say you have to come back after. You have to come back when you're stronger. There's Hestu. But right before I go talk to Hestu, the reason I said last time that I could probably go now that I have 12 hearts is because there's a shrine right here. So I could have gotten this shrine. I could have left, gotten the final heart, and then warped back right here, and then grabbed the sword. But nah, I figured, nah, let me just get one more heart, come here, and just do it all at once. Instead of just wasting time, making it seem weird. Fateful, oh hell no. Oh jeez, it's this one. You know what? Let me talk to Hestu real quick while I look up how to do this one. I mean, use my own memory and knowledge and experience to recollect how to do it properly. Really? Now? I didn't think it would be this soon. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. Heed the great Decutree's words at the sacred place, the Korok Forest. Do so, and a glorious trial will be bestowed upon you. Wow, I didn't think it would be that soon. That's a DLC trial. I mean, DLC side quest. As much as I would love to do that right now, it's best if I don't, because I am hella unprepared. I am so unprepared for the Trial of the Swords, as much as I want to do it right away. Yep, so we can finally use our Korok Seeds to, oh wow, 8, to upgrade our inventory. So what'd you think of that, huh? Based on the title, getting it done, as in getting the Master Sword stuff done. So I now have the Master Sword. And as the Deku said earlier, if you use it too much, it will run out of energy and you will have to wait. There's no point holding back on these seeds. Don't be greedy now. Use as much as you can. And no, when he said Deku, it is not a My Hero Academia reference. Now, I wonder if this really is the exact same Deku Tree, all the way back from Ocarina of Time. Because we saw at the end of the adult timeline, there was a new Deku Tree sprout. But let's be honest, that's probably the same for the child timeline too. And the Fallen timeline. Just needs to be 7 years later. And before you question me, like, wait a second, this game takes place at least 10,000 years after any game in the timeline. 10,000 years! And you know, even before that, the time gap between Ocarina of Time and, say, like, Twilight Princess is already a couple hundred years. So how could a tree survive that long? Well, you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Later on in this game, we see an actual tree that has survived way longer than that. Way longer than 10,000 years. I'll point it out when we actually go and see it. Just keep upgrading shields, because I need way more shields. Yeah, you see him raising the price for these upgrades? So what'd you guys think, huh? I told you I was gonna do something big in this game, and that's getting the Master Sword. Now we finally have it! It's been, what? 40 hours of playing this game and I finally have it? $12! What do you mean that's it? What'd you expect I was gonna do? Go face the final boss? Nah. We are a long way from the final boss. Because I'm doing all the Koroks before the final boss. And I also realized this the other day too. We have to do the entire compendium before the final boss. Because I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but in case I didn't. I want to do everything in this game before facing Calamity Ganon. Because, you know, that's kind of the story as it goes. Like, you do everything before finishing the game. So that includes all 900 Koroks and the compendium. Oh, I look forward to the compendium less than the Korok seeds. Because in terms of the compendium, there's no guide. That's all on you. Wait, let me check what my numbers are right now. So that's good. 15 weapons, 10 bows, and yes, arrows will take up space. So you're not getting 20 bows. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me think. I think you only get 14 bows in this game. Because 6 of them are taken up by arrows. And you instantly don't even get another slot, which I think is absolute garbage. Why they didn't just program that in. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 10. No, 5, 10. No, you only get 13. You only get 13 bows in this game. While you get, including Master Sword, you only get 20 weapons and 20 shields. I can upgrade the shields a little more. Damn, you can now use a real weapon to fight enemies instead of throwing bombs at them. You damn right. I'm still gonna throw bombs though, let's be honest. I'm still gonna throw bombs. Look at that. All that Korok hunting, all that Korok collecting, and now we can finally... It finally pays off. What else can I get? 10? Okay, that costs 10. For another shield. What about another bow? 12. And for another weapon, it's not going to be 11. Yeah, 17. So I can only do a shield right now. Now, if I'm stupid... Not saying if anyone does this is stupid, I'm just saying if I am. I'm just saying I am if I do. You can get all the Korok seeds and then come here, just upgrade everything at once. But it's like, why? Why would you do that? You're just making it a challenge for yourself. Just restricting yourself from a whole bunch of weapons. Well, you can. You very much can. But you can't check how many seeds you got. Sure I can. See right there. On the top right corner, it says 96 seeds. I found 96 total Koroks. So I found total 96 Koroks, but in my key items, I only have 1 left. So I spent 95. Look at the stars for guidance. The constellations are the key. Now, every single time I've done this, I've used a guide because I'm too lazy to bother. But, let's see if I can remember this. Oh boy, I already messed that up. Put this back here for a second. Let me just look at what I have to do. Yeah, it ain't worth it. Hell no, I'm looking up a guide. Screw that. Nope. What's this shrine called? Kyo Rug. Forget that. Yeah. All that? Nah, forget that. I'm just gonna look up a guide. I ain't doing this. Let's see here. What does this person do? Okay, so grab one of these. Far corner one. I don't know why. Like, I never figured out why to do these. And then, what was the second one? Might have been the third. If it's not the second one, then it's the third one. We'll see if I get it right or wrong. So over on this side, first one over here, and then on this side, second one. That is not right. So it should be, I think it's the third one over there. Not fun if you cheat? Nah, shut up. Sometimes it's more fun if you cheat. There we go. Now, the sign did say look at the constellations. Where? Where? How am I supposed to figure out with these things? I don't know if this is what you're supposed to look at. Constellations? Unless you're really supposed to follow these things, which I highly doubt. Because all shrines have those. See, if you're supposed to follow constellations, maybe you're supposed to follow ones back here. But how are you supposed to get back here and look at them? No, that's not what it is. You're supposed to follow these ones to get the chest in there, I think. So you're supposed to come back here and just reorganize. So let's see. I already messed up. Hold on, let me look at that again. Oh my goodness. If the door's facing that way, then that means the video, he's over here. Yeah, he's over here on this side. I know it's really confusing. So, move this one to the first. And then move this one to the second. And then on this side, 3 goes to 2 over here. And then 5 goes to 4? Is it 4? Yep, there we go. I ain't doing that. You crazy? I'm not doing that on my own. I would have never figured it out. Oh man, I didn't think Trial of the Swords would be available right now. Look at that! I have space to keep that now. You know what? Get rid of this. Look at it. Now I have the proper blade that I'm meant to have. Is that all the chests in here? Yep. I really can't believe Trial of the Swords is now available. Listen, when I do Trial of the Swords, oh boy, what a video that's gonna be. Cause let me tell you, I think the first level of Trial of the Swords is the hardest. So probably expect me to die a lot at that. But I'm not doing it right now. I'm very underprepared for Trial of the Swords. I am nowhere close to being able to do it, as much as I want to do it right now. Let's see, how long we've been going? Just over an hour. Wow. I thought we'd be going a little longer. No, come here, come here, come here. Yes! If you want, you can explore here. There's not really anything here. There's obviously no Koroks in Korok Forest, because I thought it would have been cool if they hit one here, but, you know, this is their home, so it makes sense that they wouldn't be hiding here. Yeah, there's not really much to explore here. When you do Trial of the Swords, I'm probably not going to be here. Well, we'll see. keep in mind, I have to get my wisdom teeth removed in 2 weeks. So when that happens, I can't be able to play this game for a long time while I recover. By the way, I haven't even finished what I was saying, too. So yeah, I have to be put to sleep to do this, because there's no choice. Whoops. Well, let me see. Oop. Legendary rabbit trial. Let's see if I can do that right now. You use the sword? Well, let's see where I can use the sword. We'll see. We'll see where we can use the sword. But yeah, I have to be put to sleep to... I have to be put to sleep to do this because my teeth are so bad. They're like, if you're awake to do this, you're going to feel pain regardless of how much anesthesia we pump into you. So you have to be put to sleep. And my biggest fear, because of being put to sleep, this was my #1 concern, is if I go to sleep, will I need an IV bag? Do I need an IV line? And yes, I do. God damn it. The one thing I didn't want was an IV bag. Is there a bloopy here? Any bloopies? Bloopy? No? Bloopy? Come on. Ah, it's too soon. I did it last time, that's why. Let me think. Where else has a bloopy at? I know Satori Mountain has one for sure. Has plenty. So... yeah, I have to be put to sleep regardless. Because there's just no choice. I have to be. Otherwise, I'll be screaming in absolute pain while this is happening. I mean, it's kind of good for me. I wanted to be asleep no matter what. But, you know, just hearing that they're so bad, you have to be put to sleep, is not very comforting. So yeah, for those who don't know, I am deathly afraid of needles. I absolutely hate needles, which is why, you know, it concerns me. I have to get vaccinated for this damn virus eventually in my life. Come on, where them bloopies at? I know you're up here. I think it's only at night. I think they only appear at night up here, too. Bunch of silent princesses. I'll take those. Was there more over there? No, but I got a truffle. Aha! I knew it. I won't feel shit, but that's another issue. I'm gonna feel a whole bunch of pain after it's done. And also, you know, I don't know how comfortable I feel being unconscious while doctors open my mouth and do whatever. What is that? Oh, that's a big hearty truffle. Let me just grab that real quick. Yep. Thank you. Don't have to waste anything by pushing them. Was it even a big one? I didn't pay attention. So yeah, I will feel the prick, you know, of putting in the IV line. Oh, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I can either, like, there's options where I can put it. They can either, surprisingly, they're not optioning me to put it in my wrist, which is good. I didn't want it there anyways. Ugh, oh, I'm already starting to shake just thinking about it. But my options are either the back of my hand or the front part of my elbow, whatever it's called, my forearm. Which, you can put it in my forearm. You is not putting that in the back of my hand. I will fight you if you try to put it in my hand. The back of my hand, you insane? You're not pricking the back of my hand. I will fight you. You know what, while I wait for it to be nighttime, this is a good chance to find that little treasure spot that I couldn't find last time. Yeah, I see you there, bud. I see you. You're saying peekaboo in the chat. I see you there. You said Pika. I don't know why my mind didn't think of Pikachu. I was thinking of Palkia. I don't know why. So, what you up to? Besides hearing me ramble about an IV line. I see luminous stones. I see a... What is that? That's a Stalnox. No, wait. Not a Stalnox, that's a Stalmoblin. Ha, nice try. I could have used a sword there, but why waste it? I don't have Trial of the Swords done yet. So... I can't do that little hack... Not hack. That little exploit thing. You'll see when it's time. Look at that, I can pick up this weapon now too. Is there a Korok somewhere? Why, yes there is. Wait, don't climb above it. Okay, let's see if we got this. That is not gonna go in. Pause. Nope, not even close. Notice I'm going way faster at night because of the nighttime speed boost up. Yeah, it's that much more helpful. I'm gonna save just in case these next two attempts don't work. Ooh. Ah! That's not gonna stop rolling. Come on, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. I'm not gonna make it. Wait. Maybe. If I go down here, hurry up. Not really what I wanted to do. Stop, stop, stop. Look at that, all three rocks are back. Oh, trust, there are Koroks way tougher than this. Ooh, maybe, maybe. Nope. You're going back to Siege? Okay. Damn it! Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm been talking to myself for just about 3 hours now. Maybe 2 hours more like. Because keep in mind, I recorded a video right before this. Come on, make it in, make it in, make it in. Oh, oh. Wow, look at that. The physics stopped it right there. What? I'm pretty sure in real life that is not going to happen. This game does have a pretty realistic physics engine, though. You know, that actually, what my boy said reminded me of a question I had. Like, why is the English language, why does it do stuff like this? Very often, words that end with a J sound aren't spelled with a J at the end. It ends with a GE. Like he just says siege. That ends with a GE. Words like challenge, garage. You know, words that end with a GE make a J sound. Why not just put a J back there? Why is it always a GE? I don't know. I just noticed that a couple days ago. Oh boy, it's cold, so better hurry up. Yeah, notice how I'm way louder now simply because I'm wearing one less piece of armor. Man, forget this. The bloopies aren't showing up, so we'll do that. We'll do that whenever we see a bloopie next time. You said you wanted to see me use the Master Sword. Well, let's go use the Master Sword. Because remember that little camp that I said we'll come back to? Yeah, let's go do that. So when I actually have to get my wisdom teeth done, like I said, I have a... Actually, I don't know if I said this. But I need to plan accordingly, like, all the stuff that I'm going to watch during that time. It's like, I have a whole bunch of shows to watch right now, but it's like, should I save those for when I'm recovering and just lying in bed? There's also, you know, I do have a lot of anime to catch up on too. So even if I do finish everything right now, it's not like I'll be short of things to watch during that time. I mean, I'm doing the operation on the 12th, and WandaVision drops on the 15th, so just 3 days later, I'm gonna have some new shows to watch. During 2021, I'm also gonna re-watch the Arrowverse. I'm gonna start with Arrow, and do what I did during 2020, which is 1 episode a day. So I'm gonna re-watch Arrow, I'm gonna re-watch the first 2 seasons, and then, you know, when the time comes, rewatch Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow. But I'm also going to throw in other shows like Lucifer and Black Lightning, because we now know those are canon. Because multiverse. Why rewatch Arrow? Why not? Because it's been a long time since I've seen Arrow, like the first couple of seasons, and I've forgotten everything, so good to refresh my memory. Would you rather me rewatch the MCU? Start with Captain America First Avenger, then Agent Carter, and then it's Captain Marvel, Iron Man. You know, if I'm going to rewatch, I'm also going to rewatch everything. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, Jessica Jones, even the crappy Inhumans. Oops, I don't have a bow equipped. Not that. This. I don't have Sword Beam yet, because I haven't done the trial. Haha! Oop! They woke up. Just gonna hide here. So yeah, I'm rewatching Arrow just to refresh my memory. It's not like I don't have enough shows to watch during 2021. Like I said, WandaVision is dropping January 15th. There's another show that they just announced, Marvel Studios Legends. I don't think it's canon. I think it's more of a documentary kind, like making of these shows. I'm gonna take out I'm gonna take out. All right, before anyone like flags me for this, look, they are literally called Black Bokoblins. See that? They are called Black Bokoblins. I was about to say I'm gonna take out the black ones first. I know some people are gonna call me out for that. It's like they're literally called that in game. Anyways, like I was saying, I have like 19 shows to watch next year. I have all the Arrowverse shows continuing their seasons. I have like Marvel Studios is releasing like 6 shows. There's like WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki. I think it's confirmed Hawkeye's dropping next year. There's also What If. I can't remember what the last one was. I have the 3 Walking Dead shows. You know, I have the main show Walking Dead. I have Fear the Walking Dead, and I have Walking Dead World Beyond. This is a waste of... You know what? I'm not even going to use the Master Sword, because it's a waste. I'll just use this. I could use bombs, but there are red barrels everywhere, so I don't want to risk it. Is that really my first seared steak? No, I think it does that every time you grab one. I also have Transformers War for Cybertron whenever season 2 of that's dropping. What else? What else? Oh, right. There's also the DC HBO Max show Peacemaker. That's confirmed for a 2021 release. So I'll be watching that. So, you know, just to pass the time, waiting for the shows to come back, I'm just gonna rewatch the Arrowverse. Because why not? Maybe if I finish in 2021, 2022, I'll rewatch the Marvel, everything Marvel. I tried doing that right before Infinity War came out, but I stopped at Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2. Yes, I did rewatch all of Daredevil at that time, but I stopped because, you know, I was running out of time. I wasn't going to watch everything. Or I wasn't going to have time to watch everything. You know, I was already what? Maybe maybe March or February or March, and I still had all of the Netflix shows, Cloak and Dagger, Runaways, I had all the shows and films to rewatch. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna make it in time. I'll just rewatch all the films, which I did. Right before Infinity War, I rewatched all the films. So maybe if I'm able to during 2021. 2022, I'll rewatch everything Marvel. Where now? I don't want to do Typhlow Ruins. I really don't want to do that. Plus, with the time right now, almost an hour and a half. So, let's see. What else is there to do? I swear, there was a shrine somewhere here that was just really easy to find, but it's just hidden. Well, not easy to find, but it was just... Was it here? I don't think so. Might have been somewhere along here. Wait, let me look again. No, no, it was somewhere down here, I think. Yeah, I think it was somewhere down here. Play Valorant? You shut up with that. Okay, I played it with you guys for 2 nights now. So, for a couple nights, why I wasn't playing this game, because my boys invited me to Valorant. It's like the only thing they ever invite me to. But, during that, they kept asking me to play. I'm like, why do you guys want me to play every single time? 1v1 all the time. And then it's like, alright, you're done your 1v1. Now you v him. Now you and him v me and him. It's like, why do you guys always want me to play? Can't I watch you guys play for once? Let's be honest, even if I was observing, I wouldn't have watched. I would have done other stuff. Would have been shiny hunting on my Switch while those guys were playing, just listening to what they were saying. And what do you mean 1v a viewer? You know damn well I can't play that game here. Believe me, I tried. But, you know, I kind of don't want my computer to... I don't want my laptop to explode right in front of me and shrapnel to get lodged into my eyeballs. Even if that was the case, that couldn't happen anyways. Because my laptop is literally unable to run Valorant and stream at the same time. I've tried, believe me, I've tried. That content is coming, but it's unfortunately locked behind a PC paywall. Alright, it's fine that you have to leave. At least, yeah, at least you stayed for the main event. I was telling my friends before playing this game, like, yo, you might want to watch this one. Because I'm doing something special in this one. Doing something important. Something in-game important in this one. And that was getting the Master Sword. And then you saw all those cutscenes as well. Believe me, when Zelda said she heard the sword speak to her, we're gonna see that play out later on too. Ooh, a purple ruby. And no, before anyone asks, no, you cannot throw the Master Sword. Oh, I do have the sword beam. Oh, I thought that was only behind Trials of the Swords. I totally forgot. Sword beam you can only use when you have full health. It's kind of canonically wise, canon-wise, it's technically the Skyward Strike. Only you don't have to point the sword skyward to do it this time. I guess this time the sword is like, you know what, you don't have to do that anymore. So we'll just let you have it. I think the shrine was somewhere here. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm just gonna search it up just to make sure. I'll do that and then I'll end it. Just a moment. Let me look it up. Let's see. I'm over here. Huh. Trying to find where that is on the map. This is a confusing map to look at. Aha! I see it. So I am going the right way. Before anyone mentions it, yes, I know I didn't explore the Deku Tree just yet. I was going to, but I literally forgot. There's a Stalnox there. Don't worry, we're gonna do all the mini-bosses eventually. Don't worry. Yep, there's a shrine right there. I knew it! I knew there was this shrine over here. God damn it, Joy-Con drift. Look at this. Look how clean this water is. Looks like I could just scoop it up with my hands and drink it as is. Look at that. Just a shrine like that. Oh boy, I am not looking forward to having to eat a bunch of soft food for like a week and a half to 2 weeks. Toto saw apparatus. It's another apparatus thing. Did I even mention I got a shiny shiny Raikou? I was playing Valorant with my friends, and, you know, while I lost, I was just sitting on the sidelines. I was just waiting for the time for me to play again, so I was just shiny hunting on the side. So while that happened, shiny Raikou actually showed up, and my friends heard my initial reaction of me just screaming like, yo, it showed up. I finally got it. I actually got the shiny. I got a shiny legendary just now. It was amazing too, because that took me only 5 days to get shiny Raikou. Mewtwo took me 21 days. So it was a nice surprise seeing how quickly it was. Now that's what I expect for a 1 out of 100 shiny odd chance. Don't worry, I will do shiny hunt streams eventually. Wait, where's the button? My controller's in a weird position. There we go. My controller was so weird, I couldn't find the B button. I don't know how entertaining Dynamax Adventure streams are going to be, so I'm trying to do all that. And then when it's time to hunt the Reggies, then I'll do an actual stream. I know not many people are going to watch that, though. But I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do it, so I'm going to do it. Pretty sure for this, it doesn't really matter how you do this. As long as you just get to the other side. But there's a staircase for an obvious reason. So do that. Oops. It's so sensitive. So do that. Staircase. A little more. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna end it right after I do this. Because I think that's long enough. We accomplished a lot in this one. Well, we accomplished something big. We accomplished one big thing in this one. Is there anything else around here? I don't know what was the point of a small key. They really didn't need to do that. There's another chest in here. Don't walk off the edge. Joy-Con drift. Where's the other chest? I thought I saw it. No, that's not it. Unless it's not by chance underneath that staircase, is it? I don't think so. Nope, not underneath here. If only you could see how I'm holding my controller to make this happen. Alright, reset. So I can hold my controller better. $11:46 p.m. right now. Almost midnight. It's almost December 31st, and then we could kick 2020's ass out the door. You know, 2020 may have been the worst year of my life. So I'm really happy to say goodbye to it. But 2021 already said, you ready for round 2? Well, at least to me. It already said, are you ready for round 2? Because my 2021 is starting off pretty rough. With having to deal with my teeth and then having to recover. I don't know where this other chest is. So it's like, well, we were all hoping 2021 is going to be way better. But for me, it's already starting off rough. Okay, I really don't see this other chest. Time to look it up. Let's see here. Oh, I see where it is. Okay. Everyone was probably screaming at me, typing in the comments below, like, "You idiot! That's where the chest is. You absolute idiot!" You stupid dumbass! You idiot! You absolute fool! It was obvious and you totally missed it. Shield of the Mind's Eye. Alright, I have space for that now. Everyone ignore that. Everyone ignore that. Matter of fact, you know what I should probably do before I end this? Just to say I got it done. Is actually get the shrine quest for the one I did at the beginning. With the cursed statue. Because I never got the actual quest, I just did it. Because I couldn't find the guy. That was all the, yeah? Yep, that's all the chests here. Now, is this 4? No, hell no, this is not 4. This is like 2. Yeah, this is 2. What am I thinking? Is this 4? Talk about, is this 4? Okay. Let me do this last thing, and then I'll end it. We'll explore the Deku Tree next time. Because, the old girl here, the laptop, really needs to take a break before it dies on me. Because keep in mind, I recorded something right before this. So, this thing has been working very hard for a couple hours now. And it more than deserves a break. So, let's all let the old girl sleep for a little bit. I think I might have to go into work tomorrow. Because for 2 days, my sister had to go. So it's my turn. Oh, look! The guy's right here! When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eye, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. You know, this idiot here absolutely couldn't figure it out. You caught wind of the great Dr. Khalib's groundbreaking research and just had to meet him for yourself. Heh. No? Don't tell me you've never even heard of me after I've dedicated my life to researching the ancient shrines? Well, you better remember my name, for it's not the last you'll hear of me. Oh, yes it is. And while I'm at it, it's Dr. Khalib, if you please. I didn't study my rear end off to be called Mr. Khalib. He is not a doctor. He is just a guy researching this stuff. I'll inform you that I'm engaged in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't time for ideal chit-chat. I'm going to stop embarrassing myself by reading terribly. Gotcha, Khalib. You call him doctor, and that's what makes him like you. Did I just hear you call me doctor? As in, not merely Khalib, but Dr. Khalib? It's rolling off your tongue so naturally. It was downright salivary. I don't think that's remotely the right word to use. I don't think that's the proper word to use. I'm still in the process of deciphering this one, so I don't suppose there's any harm in sharing it with you. You absolute moron. Call yourself a doctor, but you couldn't figure out, you just poke it. And there we go. He's like, oh, the shrine's here, though. Here, but I hadn't completed my inquiry, whatever, into the mystery of ancient texts. This must be what we in the archaeology profession refers to as a stroke of luck, or not that I believe in such a thing. Well, I just did all the work for you. You're welcome. Alright, let me go to Kakariko, save there, and for sure this time I will use my amiibos in between. What I'm going to try to do, just in case anyone out there really is keeping score of how many in-game days has passed, what I'm going to try to do is, like, take a look at what in-game time I end this at, and when I use my amiibos, try to exactly have 24 hours pass. So right now it's 3:20 p.m. in-game. It's not going to be when I end it. See, it's already 3:25. But when I save and end this, you know, the next time you see, it'll still be the same time, but maybe the sky's different, maybe it's overcast or it's raining, or maybe it's the exact same, but I'm in a different position. That's because I'm going to try to have roughly 24 hours pass. Maybe it's 5 minutes off, 10 minutes off, an hour off, you get it. Aww, a lizard. Oh, could have still gotten it. Any bugs here? Nope. Okay, I'm done. I'm ending it here. Oh boy. Time is 4:10 p.m. So I'm going to try to have it exactly, or not exactly, around 4:10 in-game time when I come back. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. See you next time when I do this on New Year's. Like, if I do this every other day, then the next time I do this should be January 1st. And my plan for that one is just talking about 2020, reflecting back on the year. Talk about my experience, what I was up to during the year, just reflect back on the year. That's my plan for the next one. But we'll talk about all that then.